Welcome back to Pokepong, everyone. I'm your host, Maui, and I have finally returned from my trip. Had a pretty good time. Got to hang out with Razzle IRL. Now, I am ready to get back to work on the base here. For today's episode, I want to break from the norm a little bit and break up the monotony of this base. I'm sure you are all tired of looking at Deep Slate for the entire video. I know I certainly am. So I want to get this place decorated, or at least get started on that. So let's talk blocks. For the floor, I'm going to use this tiled Deep Slate, and I'm going to put color-coded lines on the floor leading to the different areas. For the walls, just going to do light gray concrete and some variants of it. For the ceiling, going to do smooth stone and end rods for lighting. Now, I am going to need a lot of concrete to fill in all the walls. And I mentioned last episode that I want to redo this quartz room. So that is what we're going to start off with. I'm going to actually remove the quartz machine from this room and replace it with a sand and gravel machine. Then I'm going to move the quartz down the hall over there next to the gold farm. I don't think I'm going to make any sort of dye production yet, but that may be a later project. I changed my mind about the placement of the quartz. I had room here, so I just put it here. For the sand and gravel, I made this little crushing wheel setup. I've actually never seen crushing wheels done like this before. Turns out you can launch items into the side of vertical crushing wheels, and they'll shoot them out the other side. I briefly messed around with a version of this where it would make sand and gravel in like 2 passes and output both at the same time. But then I realized when I was setting up the gauges that it's a lot better to have them be produced separately instead of together. So I made this instead. For the quartz, I have taken the original design. Obviously, you removed the crushing wheels and quadrupled the number of fans. So this process is extra fast. And now that those farms are done, it is finally time to get some decoration going. You can see behind me, one of the other players removed the soap for me while I was gone. Which is very convenient, because now I don't have to do it, and I can fill in with the actual floor. So let's do that. Behold, decoration. I went ahead and just did the entire thing, because I felt like it. And here it is. Isn't that crazy? It feels like an actual, like, laboratory now. I still have a lot to do. None of the rooms are done. So it's like a laboratory connected to a bunch of caves with machines in them. This one's not even lit up. I also may or may not do floor stripes for this hallway. We'll see. But that is the general vibe that we're gonna have. The big room is gonna be much fancier. It's gonna be a lot more colorful, a lot more detailed, and I am probably going to add some detailing to these big blank walls as well. Grady had the idea of mixing in some more, like, mechanical elements, and I like that idea, so probably gonna do that at some point. But as far as this goes, I'm super happy with it, and I'm really glad to actually have part of the base, like, with the vibe, you know what I mean? Ah, yeah! And now, I have done even more. you can see behind me, I have put in another storage terminal. So I can finally access my storage from here instead of having to run all the way back to the lobby. I've also changed the color of the floor stripes here. I just think this color combo looks a bit nicer. I have partially decorated the fuel production room. Got this nice brown block for the floor, which is the same block that I used in the warehouse elevator. And I got these cool, like, hanging light fixtures. And I have decorated all of the little production rooms here. When I was messing around with blocks, I discovered these cut tough bricks from Create that are the exact same color as light gray concrete. It's literally perfect. So I used those, and I've got these cool, like, dark blocks for the floor, and these cool panels for the ceiling. And so it's very similar to the hallway, but more of an industrial kind of vibe. I also, down here in the iron and gold room, I put in this, like, casing around the crushing wheels, and I think it looks really sick. So now that the hallway is done, I want to start getting the lobby here cleaned up. You can see behind me, I have already removed the create machines that were lined up. And I want to get the rest of this machinery and all the crafting stations and stuff over there cleaned out and moved into the workshop back there and other various rooms that will be made. Check it out. Got a very good start on the workshop here. On the right side of the room, got a little, like, wood shop area. Some workbenches, couple table saws. On the back wall here, there's going to be a workbench for the stone cutter, but I just haven't made it yet. Over on the left side of the room, we got the machine shop for all the create machines. So you got the mechanical crafter, the sequenced assembler, all the fans, 2 presses, mixer. I relocated the lobby storage terminal into the workshop here. And then in the back, there's another room with the Oritech machines in it. Decoration is still a work in progress. I haven't gone super detailed on it, because if I try to go super detailed on everything, I will actually go insane. But I will get the decorations at least mostly finished. I also haven't done the ceiling yet. But as far as functionality goes, this is pretty much complete. Alright, so check this out. I've made a little receptionist desk here, and I put our panda behind it. And the panda is actually a storage terminal. So I can click on the panda, get full storage access here. The orders arrive on the desk here. And you'll notice there is no item hatch anywhere. And the way that you input items at this terminal is you just throw them. You just give your items to the panda, and they will be sent away to the warehouse. This is, like, my new favorite thing in the entire place. I love it so much. I have completed the workshop. Finally decided on a ceiling block. Decided to go with something nice and simple. And I also added this room at the back here for the crushing wheel and the stone cutter, smithing table. Other than that, it's all pretty much the same as it was. I've also finally done the door logic down here for the elevator, so I don't have this redstone wire just coming out of the wall, and the door isn't just hanging open all the time, right? So, same as up top, you hit the button, door opens, stays open for a few seconds, and when the elevator leaves, it closes immediately. When the elevator arrives, it opens. So now that that's all done, what's next? Well, obviously, the lobby needs to be decorated. We've been given the decoration pass to everything, and the lobby kind of sticks out like a sore thumb right now. Same deal for the wheat farm and the fuel room. Got to decorate those as well. And need to make the spawn room, because I don't want to just have a bed in the middle of the lobby anymore. But before we do any of that, Scrub and Grady are about to join us for a little Shinies-only Pokemon tournament. So let's get over there. I see you over there.
Other side. Because someone set that off for receiving.
Hey! Who's trying to blow each other up?
That's transmitting. This.
I didn't know he knew how to move out of the way.
What the fuck are you guys doing down there?
Or just, you know, we're having our own battle.
Pretending to be sand.
Okay.
They pretend to be sand?
Sans Undertale.
Oh, this is sand. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's a meteor.
Alright.
Alright, I want a good, clean, level 100 fight.
Oh my god, I forgot it's level 100. Begin! Oh, and it goes to the side now? That's nice.
Begin!
I thought that said Giratina instead of Gigalith.
That would be crazy.
Throw some sand in your eye.
Hey.
No, not in your eye. No. What the hell?
Marshadow.
And now you die.
Bigger with Tang. He could handle it.
Bro still sleepy.
Bro, still sleepy.
Bonk. Oh. You bastard. How is this giant pile of rocks so slippery? So evasive.
Attack.
It'll hit one of these days. I only have to hit you once, Dex nerd. Fuck.
Dex nerd.
This sucks. Damn,
Ghost
I'm
fight
even.
type, I believe.
Okay, I don't want to waste all my moves.
No.
I'll switch if
Yeah.
you switch.
Okay, I'll switch if you switch.
Neither one is just gonna. Oh, okay.
Behold!
Oh shit. Oh no. I threw out the wrong one.
Dude, the size comparison.
Oh my god. It's big, scary, and pink.
Oh my god. POV.
POV krill.
Yeah.
POV Crow Notion.
I'm stealing that joke.
Alright. It's time. It's time for some bullshit.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
don't
Christ. Okay.
Oh, we love this strategy.
Let me
Have the
guess.
same
Sleep
Pokemon
powder.
Yep. Does it the same ability? It does. No, last resort is if you use 3 existing moves and then last resort.
Mud
I've
Beast.
only seen it used on easy.
He's 3.
Mud Beast 3.
Meow.
And turn it around on him.
Not if I put you to sleep first.
It's only more perfect than that dog. That fucking
Well,
sideways.
Well, now what?
Seems like we're at a stalemate.
It seems like we're at a stalemate.
It's time for the mandated mid-battle nap time.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
You simply have to wait for a bug to start its nap.
Come on, Mud Beast. Yeah! Mud Beast! Mud Beast!
Mud Beast!
Yeah!
It's not over yet.
Hey, just see that fucking thing.
I
It's
love
gonna make
Mud
so
Beast.
It's your time to
Oh,
shine.
shit. Alright, well. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. A beast.
A beast.
Beast. But not a mud beast.
Stand your ground, Mud Beast. Godspeed, soldier. No. He's still
alive.
in it. He's still in it.
Optic spikes do nothing at this point.
Oh, is this his last one?
Yeah.
This is
I
this is his
forgore.
trump card.
I forgot.
Well,
Oh.
goodbye, Mud Beast.
You put.
It's not over right yet.
It's not over yet. You're
Oh
right.
my god, dude, why are the stones do so much damage? Why are they still
You're a
out?
Bug type.
They stay out the entire
my
fight.
God.
Unless you and I are reading clear.
No shot I survived this. This one. Yeah, alright.
Type of things good.
Ghost Dark.
It was a crit.
That was a
Oh
good
shit, okay.
Sadly, priority.
Yeah. Bullet punch is just fucking.
So fast.
Ding.
What's left?
Alright, buddy. I need you to wake up.
I forgot about this fucker.
I need you to wake up, buddy.
This would be the best time for the thing.
Okay.
No.
Hindenburg. Nice.
Stones. And that is game.
Good game, Grady.
Good game. I'm sorry about your team.
I literally, if I had a mega, it would be over for you.
Yeah.
I will have my revenge, Grambler underscore.
I want a nice, dirty level 100 fight.
Alright, you got it.
All the cheating.
Grab his dick and twist it. Alright. Let's do this.
The wind begins picking up speed. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that happened yesterday too.
Oh, okay.
Well, there goes my strongest guy.
That wind is really picking up.
Yeah, it is a little fierce, you might say.
What would I say?
As if a tornado's coming or something along those lines. Ooh.
It doesn't really matter though, to be honest. Shakes my fist in anger. If I had a mega,
get you!
literally that made all the difference. The fact that you two have megas and I don't.
I mean,
It did.
dark typing was, yeah.
It was majorly the megas.
Good game, Ethan.
Good game. I'll get you for this. You and your stupid dog. Well, that went about as well as I expected. Better, actually. If I'd had a Mega Stone for any one of my dudes, I would have won that whole thing. But it wasn't all in vain. Despite losing, I did still get a reward of an eternal steak, which is a steak that you can just eat forever. So I literally never have to worry about food ever again. Thanks, Dorpong. So, I was milling around trying to figure out what to do for the rest of the episode, and naturally, I got sidetracked almost immediately. I started going down a rabbit hole of trying to increase the throughput of my my package system here, which I have done, but there was a version before this that just so did not work. Like, I'm still not sure why exactly, but it was a total failure. The boxes were just piling up in the vault, not getting sent out properly. It was a mess. So I've reverted it mostly to how it was, but with just slightly more capacity on it. I also went and did a little bit of detailing around the place. You can see I put this nice little trim on the wheat farm here. I added another one of these, like, panels to the wall here. And here as well. I also added this little, I don't know what it is, but this little, like, cutout in the wall, and I think it looks cool. I also changed up the floor of these rooms. It looks almost exactly the same, but it is a different block, and I think it looks a little nicer. And then in this room, I added these little, like, vents above the campfires. But that is about all I have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me, as usual. Your viewership is much appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know how it is. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!